individuals everywhere. You all, please put your
Man, get them
hands
hands ready.
together for all of this black girl magic she
A
got
whole
over
lot
here in
of it
this
too,
red,
though.
okay?
There's a whole lot of
Natasha
it too,
Paris
though.
is in the spotlight.
Yeah, man. Yes,
Yes.
indeed. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. We appreciate you much.
Hello.
Hello, I'm super excited to be here. Let me tell you, your fans need to see this. This studio is the bomb.
Thank
Thank
you
you
so
much.
much.
Thank you.
Wendy
Thank you.
Williams have nothing on you guys.
They ain't
Oh,
talking about
thank you.
So now,
Okay.
let me just say this. This young lady's been on ABC, NBC, all kind
Yes,
of TV, right?
she
Every
has.
C you can think of. And so she knows television. And so we appreciate and respect what you say for that reason.
Yes, yes.
I
Natasha,
appreciate that.
you have so many things. You said so many accolades, so many things. Before we get to what's going on in your life right now, for those who want to just have a synopsis of who you are, can you give us the brief version of Natasha Paris? Like your journey. Like how did you become who you are today?
Such
and
a
then we'll
superstar.
right,
How
and
did
then
you
we'll get
become
more
such a
into what you're doing now.
Superstar.
Well, you know what? I am humbled to be on your show, first and foremost. You guys are super amazing, super amazing. I cannot say anything outside of God did this, okay?
That part.
Because God is everything. He's always been my support. And I'm going to say this. My parents were strict, and they were immigrants from Haiti, born and raised in Brooklyn, and they were like, look, we came to this country to give you a better education, and we want you to get and have more than what we had.
Yes.
Respect.
Okay? And so with that said, being a girl in New York, you trying to move away from the culture, but then you always come back. And I'm going to say this, for me, it was really being in a place to really support people. And I've always been that girl that said, I want to see that homeless person get support. I want to see that young girl get the support that she needs. I want to see that young man grow up to be a successful businessman. And that was always my thing. And, just to be in a place to support people and to emotionally give them what they need, but also be that pillar of light for those in darkness. Because there are too many people walking around like zombies.
That's a fact.
Yes.
Like
facts.
zombies.
Big fact.
Just existing but not living. And so we have to get to a place where we are the light in the dark world. And I've made a commitment to not just my family, but to my children and to the mere strangers that I meet on the street that, like they say, you might be the only Bible that somebody may read. And it's all in your delivery, how you walk into a room and how you just see people, because so often people are not seen, they're not heard, and they're not received. And so I try to be that.
That's good.
You don't
Natasha.
just try to be that, you actually be that. So
that's
I just
good.
want to know, where do you get such great energy in a time where you may be having troubles? And as humans, sometimes people think when we motivate and we do things, we don't have a life. Right. Our life is just built to give them the energy. Where do you get the energy when you low and you feeling like you need someone to speak to you as a speaker? Where do you get it?
I'm going to be honest with you. I go to the gym.
Yeah,
I
that's
go
good.
to the gym and I journal and I talk to God. And I talk into, because they say greater is he that lives in me than he that lives in the world. So you have to understand that God lives within you. And for me, when I am down, I have no problem crying and saying, look, I need help right now. But I always know that this too shall pass.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so I see where you get it from.
Yes.
You're rooted in the word. See, when you're rooted in the word, you move different.
Yes,
And so it gives you a different energy, right?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I definitely do.
I love it. Okay. So now we have a better understanding of, what made up this amazing woman that you are. I want to talk a little bit more, though, about what you're doing now, because you're doing some amazing things now. You're working with the young ladies. You do a lot of
Yes.
motivational speaking, a lot of, helping others with different types of things. Talk about how you can help and serve people in the capacity that you are now.
Well, let me say this. I am super excited. When you say amazing, I'm not. I'm just a
Yes,
vessel.
you are. No,
Thank
you are.
No,
I
you
You're an
are
receive
amazing
it.
amazing, though.
vessel.
I'm just a vessel, so I really, really, really do appreciate that. But I am relaunching my girls program. It is GURLS.
Mm-hmm.
Girls Unapologetically Reaching Levels Successfully,
Yes,
which
ma'am.
That's
is a
dope.
which
Yes.
is a
Like that.
nonprofit organization that caters to girls 10 to 14. And how I came about that was my daughter at the time was 9.5 during COVID, and she was falling into that. Why do I look like this? Why do I feel like this? And I don't have any friends because it's now COVID. And she had some body image issues, feeling sad. And I said, huh, if she's feeling like that, can you imagine how
Yep.
many other
Yep.
young girls are experiencing that?
Mm-hmm.
And
Mm-hmm.
so I created Girls Inc. And let me tell you how amazing it is. We now are doing so many amazing things. We are teaching them about their bodies. We're talking about, their changing bodies. We're talking about their emotional health. We're teaching them leadership qualities. And then we're also introducing them to girls in other countries. A global
Wow.
citizenship piece that is like, remember back in the day, pen pals?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, yeah.
But I've taken to the next level where I've partnered up with countries in Africa. And this coming January 2025, we are partnered up with a school, a small school, girls' school in the outskirts of Ghana.
Wow.
And we have 25 girls in Ghana that will be connected to American girls.
Oh my
Hey, y'all give it up for that right there. Let me tell you something.
gosh.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you are so dope. So,
Yes.
man, I love what you're doing.
Thank
I'm
you.
so
Thank you.
And so, do you
excited.
know how many lives you're changing and how big of a difference that makes just for people to be connected because the resources and the things that you can offer
Yes.
and the energy that you sow into them. So, why Ghana?
You know, 2 years ago it was Liberia. The
Okay.
year before that was Nigeria.
Okay.
Ghana spoke because if you know Ghana, Ghana has a rich history.
Yes.
And especially from a West African perspective, and the slave transatlantic transportation where they were just taking us right
From Ghana.
from Ghana, right? And so that, and then also my director of international affairs on my nonprofit organization actually is from Ghana, and
Dope.
her great great grandmother founded the school in
So it's
Ghana.
rooted. So you went to the root.
Yes. So it's in the countryside of Ghana. So you're talking about girls who really don't have a whole lot, who
Wow.
don't have the means to really do the things that they want to do, but the first thing that they know is that education is their passport to the future. Isn't that what
And
Malcolm
they
X said?
understand that though, right? Yeah.
And
So
they understand that.
yeah.
So we are partnered up with girls in Ghana, and our American girls are waiting in line to be a part of this amazing program. And Dr. Neverson is going to be one of our facilitators.
Yes.
Yes, Dr. Nevison, you already know.
Yes.
Wow.
So this is so amazing.
It is so amazing, Natasha. So I'm assuming you already have the girls selected. Like, how do
Okay.
girls participate?
Okay, so with the girls, for the American girls, we are going to be holding informational sessions starting this Sunday, and we are looking to fill 18 seats.
Okay.
And so we
Okay.
have our Ghana program already. The girls from Ghana are excited about meeting the American girls, and so right now we are going to be holding informational sessions
Mhm.
and asking parents to say yes to having their daughters be a part of this amazing program.
Oh my goodness, I'm so
I
excited.
And it's
love
an
it.
8-week program, and
Ah.
it's virtual. So
Yes.
this is for
Oh.
girls all
All
across
over.
the country. Absolutely.
Oh, I gotta find me a teenage girl who I
I
can
love
10 to
encourage.
14.
10 to
Yeah.
14.
Because
10 to
we
14.
know during that time, girls are very, very vulnerable.
Oh my goodness, I
Right, we're
remember
talking
those
about body
times.
image issues. They're looking at social media. They're comparing themselves to what they see.
Yep.
Right, and then also that mental health piece. And oftentimes, if they don't get the support that they need, they're more likely to resort to promiscuity, drug addiction.
Mhm.
Any type of addiction, and looking for the males to give them the attention that they're
Yep.
so searching for.
Yep.
So this is an opportunity. And I often say you pay one price for a lifetime of leadership and mentorship, because the girls then come back and they become co-facilitators in my program.
I
That's
love
amazing.
this
So how
so
long-
much.
Yeah,
Yes,
y'all give
I
it up.
love
Yes,
this so
indeed.
much.
How long
Oh.
have you been involved with the program as far as the young ladies? How long have you guys been rocking?
We would say officially about 3 years.
3 years.
Yes,
Okay,
3
okay.
You have
years.
touched a lot
Yeah,
of
right when
lives. I'm
COVID,
just
okay.
listening to what you're saying. I hear the passion
Yes.
and the purpose in your voice. Like you get excited when you talk about what you're doing, which you should. But it just means you have a real passion for what you're doing. A lot of young ladies are going to benefit from you in the program that you have induced. So I'm loving what you're saying. I'm loving what you're doing. You're an amazing sister. We
Yes.
already know
Thank
that.
you.
And
Yes.
so I just want to applaud you for the work.
Yes,
For the
yes,
work.
yes.
That.
Natasha, before we wrap up, I
Yes.
want you to take this opportunity now. We always like to give you the floor. Tell the viewers and listeners, assume that you've got about 1 million people listening right now, and tell them what what they need to know about how they can follow you, how they can be involved in the program.
Okay, first and foremost, girls support. I would say is supportgirls.org. SUPPORT, girls, GURLS.org. You can go on that website and there's all the information that you need. And you can also donate. This past Tuesday was Giving Tuesday for nonprofit organizations, and we were able to raise almost $1,000 just for just that day. So I'm
I like
excited
that.
about that.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes.
For sure. For sure.
And then we just partnered up with Walmart. Walmart is sponsoring a lot of the gift bags that the girls will be receiving because there's a whole graduation that happens. And so we're excited about that. And they get a certification in addition to that. You can follow me on Natasha Paris for you on Instagram, Facebook, and TikTok.
So
Yes.
4 FOUR or 4?
Natasha
The
Paris
number 4.
for
The
the
number
number
four.
four,
Okay.
the
The
letter
letter U.
U.
The
Yes.
letter U. That's what I needed them
Natasha,
to know.
I'm
Yes.
so grateful for
Thank
women
you.
like you. I'm grateful for the things that you're doing for our young ladies and in the community, just serving and serving and serving and being a vessel.
you.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank
Thank
you.
very
No,
important.
thank you so
Thank
very
you.
much.
Y'all give it up. one
Y'all
more
give it up for
time.
Natasha Paris.
Yeah, in the spotlight, baby.
Y'all ready for Eddie K. Jr.? Y'all ready?
Are y'all really
Y'all ready
ready?
to meet Eddie K.
Are
Jr.?
y'all really ready for the baddest saxophonist in this whole? Did I say that right? Saxophonist
Yes.
in the whole city and abroad. Are y'all really ready? I don't think y'all know what
The
y'all in
baddest.
for. We'll be right back after this commercial break. Spotlight
Okay.
over the city, baby.
Yeah. Yeah.